Hello everyone. As you know, relatively recently we have introduced another product to our lineup, which is the AdBlue tester. Today I would like to take a little bit of your time to explain what it is and what to do with it. And probably you know from all the videos and information materials that we have published how important it is to maintain your vehicle, how important it is to follow up with the quality level of your AdBlue solution that you are using. So for you to be able to do just that, we have this device. So today let's take a look at what's inside and how exactly do we go about it. What we have here is a very interesting looking scope. So that's item number one. Inside that box you will also find a small screwdriver. You will also find a small pipette, and hiding under here beneath that foam we have a soft piece of cloth. So this device essentially measures the concentration of the AdBlue or diesel exhaust fluid, and we know that it's 2/3 deionized water and 1/3 urea. And so here the idea behind this scope is to actually visually show you, by looking into it, the actual concentration of the fluid that you are testing. But before you are testing it, we need to do a quick calibration. And that might sound a little bit scary, but believe me, it's actually very simple. How you calibrate this device, and it's recommended to do that before every usage, is first you will need just a little bit of clean water. It's ideal if you can use deionized water, but if it's not available, then drinking water is also acceptable. So you take this cup of water, and by using the pipette, you will suck in just a little bit of water. You will open up this cover and add just 2 drops of clean water on top of this, what they call a prism. So we have 2 drops inserted. Don't need any more of that water. Now we will gently close that cover so that there's no air bubbles trapped inside there. And we will point the prism towards the light source and look into it. And by looking into it, you will see a white line on the scale. So our job is to use the little screwdriver. First we need to, of course, open this plastic cover here. That will expose a tiny little screw. So we will use that screwdriver, and by looking into the prism, we will adjust the white line that appears on the graph so that it appears just on the 0 mark. What that means essentially is that we are calibrating the scale to read 0 with the clean water, which is what we want essentially. Once we have set the water on the 0, we will open up the cover, use the soft cloth to wipe clean the prism. Again, let's just try to be gentle with it. And then we are ready to begin the test. So I don't have actually AdBlue with me right now, but I will use the same water for the simplicity's sake. So let's imagine this is the AdBlue solution that we are using. We will again suck in just a little bit of AdBlue and add the same 2 drops at the same upper portion of that scope. So now that we have the actual AdBlue on there, all that we need to do is again to gently close the cover, slightly press on it so that there's no air bubbles inside, and look into the scope and see the actual concentration of the AdBlue solution. And since we know it should be 2/3 deionized water and 1/3 urea, so therefore on the scale we should read 33.3% concentration of urea. And actually on that scale there's an actual line that shows where it should be. So make sure the white line appears on the black line, which is showing you the proper concentration, and you are good to go. If you are reading a little bit higher concentration, well, that means that some of your water has evaporated and you now run the risk of increased AdBlue deposits. If you see the line appearing below 33.3%, well, that means that you have too much water and too little urea, meaning that your SCR system will not be functioning at peak efficiency. So that's it, guys. It's a very neat little device. It's cheap enough and it's useful enough, so I hope you'll be able to use this video and periodically check the concentration of your AdBlue so as to make sure that your SCR system is operating at peak efficiency and you are not running the risk of depositing AdBlue crystals inside of these pumps, inside of the AdBlue feed lines, and inside of the AdBlue injector. So make sure to follow us on social media. Hope this video finds you useful, and see you next time.